You are now tuned in to the War Party Paranormal Radio Show, where we will be discussing actual audio and visual clips captured during the team's investigations. Hear firsthand eyewitness accounts from fellow team members and special guests. Now smash that like, subscribe, and follow button, and let's get ready to welcome team leader and your host, Eric Vanderlaan, and tech specialist and co-host, Mike Delcoro.
Happy Monday, everybody. I'm Eric Vanderlaan, the host of the War Party Paranormal Radio Show, and also team leader of War Party Paranormal Research Team. And it may look a little bit odd right now, but it's only me. Unfortunately, my good buddy, Mike, my co-host, is out sick today, but we got a special surprise co-host for you that'll be joining me. And here she is.
Hello.
Hey, Shannon, thanks for coming on and being my co-host.
You're welcome. It's good to be back. I'm excited.
We're PARAFlixx family. That's how it is here, right?
Cousins, for sure.
Cousins, definitely. And tell everyone about yourself real quick, who you are and what you do.
Sure. I am the Queen of Darkness, a dream within a scream. PARAFlixx's horror hostess with the ghostess. That is who I am. I am a gothic model, dark poet, automatic writer, channeler, medium with Long Island Paranormal Investigators. I'm on the cast of Dark Echoes Paranormal as well.
And most importantly, she's our special co-host for tonight. So I'm extremely excited. Thank you so much for coming on last second.
Of course. I'm so
We had
honored.
fun last time, so I figured it'd be perfect to have you on.
Yeah, thank you. I'm really excited.
So Shannon.
Yes.
I have an intro. You want to see it?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Bam.
There's a common saying that a snake that cannot shed its skin must perish. It is so true with every little story we have shot at Shanti. These human beings have gone beyond the limitations of their body.
I have never been a quitter.
There's things that I won't tell you, that I can't tell you. All I can tell you right now is, and I'll look you right in the eye, I'll tell you, whatever goes on in these woods, don't take it for what you can see. Because there's a lot more to what you can't see. Bigfoot, shape-shifted, folks.
Hi, this is Patty Negri, and you are watching The Witching Hour on PARAFlixx.
As I stay the course, unearthing the mysteries of the secret history of Stonehenge.
There are boundless mysteries in this world. Strange phenomenon being encountered. Aliens, cryptids, ghosts. The Trails team has set out to explore these mysteries so we can experience them for ourselves.
That was really weird.
Whoa! Oh, let's turn off all the lights for a second.
Come along on the journey as we hit the road and follow these trails to the unknown.
There's something right above you.
Ever wondered what goes bump in the night? Why don't we find out together? My name is Steve Vernon. I've spent a lifetime collecting ghost stories, and I'd like to share some of those with you.
The old Baraboo Inn in Baraboo, Wisconsin.
Most hauntings are untimely deaths. Murders, suicides, illnesses, heart attacks, strokes. And the amount of people that have died in here over the years is just phenomenal.
Come along with us on our paranormal journey. Episode 2.
I was given a unique opportunity to go to the ancient Ram Inn completely on my own. Well, that scared me to start with.
I'm Rob Thompson. For 25 years, I've been traveling the world investigating reports of alleged paranormal activity. My team and I video document our investigations around the country. We are the Ghost Finders.
Why did you refer to yourself as a demon?
All right, so I got so caught up in the excitement. I forgot to talk about what the show is going to be about, Shannon. So yeah, we're talking about PARAFlixx and HoloFlixx.
Yes.
And I know that intro is really long, but we got so many good TV shows on the PARAFlixx network that I couldn't make it any shorter. I tried to put as many as I can.
That was amazing. Actually, it was super suspenseful. My heart is pounding. I loved that. It was a really good intro.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right, so we're not going to waste any more time, and we'll bring our special guest on. Bam. Hey, Natalie.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm trying to surprise you.
Thank you so much. That was the best surprise ever. I'm still very emotional from watching that because it's just like the flash of the years of work and all these amazing TV series and shows that continue to produce such incredible content. And we're all a big, family and platform that has really been able to bring forth something like truly incredible and groundbreaking. So.
Yeah, definitely. And like everyone here on our show is always watching our trailers. So I had to show what else is on there. So I just I could have made it like an hour long easily. I mean, that's how many good shows that are on the network, right?
Yes, it's amazing. And we just continue to, bring forth such amazing new shows and content, and all of us that have been there from the beginning. Hi, Fran. And us PARAFlixx Originals and all of the amazing new content that continues to come out. It's just, I'm so humbled. It's just been an incredible journey, and I'm so excited because it feels like it's just began with some of the really cool things that are happening.
Right. So, and there's some new shows like I've seen that are really good that have been coming out now.
Yeah. Yes.
So, and we're celebrating HoloFlixx.
HoloFlixx. So our network theme for the entire month of October to celebrate all things spooky and paranormal is HoloFlixx.
Yay!
This is our fourth annual HoloFlixx.
Yep. And then I had to surprise you. I mean, hope Mike gets better, but I had to bring on the hostess with the ghostess. So,
one of my faves.
There you go. Couldn't have been better, right? better replacement.
The horror hostess with the ghostess.
Exactly.
Plus, Shannon's amazing.
Thank
She
you.
just has been nothing but loving and supportive. And her and I clicked, and we knew, I knew that she was going to be the perfect horror hostess with the ghostess for PARAFlixx. And she has.
James said Mike got prettier.
Best co-host surprise ever, Shannon.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm honored to have been invited into the PARAFlixx family. I absolutely admire you and what you're doing. I think it's incredible. And I'm so grateful. And I'm grateful to have been asked to be the co-host today to surprise you, my darling.
Yeah, my heart is so full right now. It's pounding out of my chest because I'm so filled with so much joy. With everything.
Oh, that's okay. We're going to keep on the joy, giving you joy back.
And yes, and HalloFlix has been amazing. And tonight we have a new movie that was in theaters that is now coming to PARAFlixx.
Oh, nice.
And we'll be streaming only on PARAFlixx in the US and in the Caribbean and Africa for now until it expands from there. And it is called Lumina. And so we're really excited about
cool.
As they are, our partnership has really taken a really great evolution. And that also on Friday, they're going to be going to New York Comic-Con to announce the partnership with our network, and they will have a big presence there, and they're going to be doing a really cool panel. So they're taking PARAFlixx to New York Comic-Con. I think that's
nice. Very exciting.
Yes, and there's going to be a really big press release that goes out everywhere. So I have been laying low and doing a lot of meditation.
By the way, I must say that
between all of the work, work some more, sleep, meditate, work some more, sleep, water. It's been really.
Yeah. Yep, that's the only way you can do it.
Yes.
Yep. And speaking of theaters, there's another PARAFlixx show that was in the theater this last weekend.
Yes, we've got a trend going on here. You can
exactly
about what happened this weekend with the theater.
So we big shout out to James from Cross the Line Paranormal. We actually filmed an episode season two at the TIFF Theater. And James invited us to film there, and the TIFF Theater had a horror con, and they played the episode in the theater in the silver screen. How amazing is that?
That's incredible.
I'm like so honored. I never couldn't even imagine being like and on top of that, in a couple of weeks, we'll be on the screen again at the Flippers Theater in Hollywood, Florida. And we're going to be playing the Haunted Gold Coast Road Museum. And then that night, we're going to push everyone to go down to the Gold Coast Road Museum for interactive investigation with the War Party Paranormal.
That is amazing.
Yeah. Yay.
So just amazing. Like all the meditating works because it's bringing all the good vibes in.
Well, that's definitely a true thing, I feel.
Yeah. Our passion unites us truly. And I've said that from the beginning. You know, that's one of the things that we stand by, and infinite possibilities. And all of the hard work, Shannon, you work hard, all of the hard work with the Haunted Files, all of you that you have done, you continue to do. It's one of the things, one of the biggest things that keeps my drive going and keeps me going every day and not giving up over the course of this 4 years, because it has inspired me so much to see that passion and that hard work and that grit and that drive and that dedication and that determined to know, like, this is my passion. This is what I live for. This is my desire. I know, like, these are the dreams of my heart, and this is what I'm here, and this is what I'm meant to do. And the biggest risks come with the biggest rewards. So again, I keep the momentum going.
Yeah, there's always going to be bumps in the road on the way to success, and it's just going to make you stronger. And that's how you become successful.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you gave us a shot, so we appreciate you for that as well, you and Patty.
Yes, absolutely. It's a beautiful platform, and we've all built it together. And I'm very humbled and grateful to be able to, hold that glue together. So
if anyone in the chat, if you have any questions, just type them in there. I'm already seeing some in, and we'll answer those soon. And Natalie, I'm gonna jump through the screen, give you a big old hug.
I know.
But
Yeah, I'm good. I'm really good.
that's okay.
I'm so happy. It's just been it's been amazing. This month is amazing. Recently, it's been amazing. Today has been really amazing. I can't really quite put it into words to describe what this has truly been like, this journey, because it has really been an experience of hours and hours and hours and day after day and month after year, and just staying truly focused. And what's the next right thing? What's the next right thing? What's the next right thing? And all of the sacrifice that has come with that along the way, where, you know, many people would have given up a long time ago. And when you look back and you realize how much you've truly sacrificed almost everything just to get to that place, and then start to really feel like you're coming on the other side of that, and seeing what that truly took, so that you can use that and have that within yourself to really be able to help others, to give them love, to give them strength, to give them inspiration in that. But when you build something like this from the ground up, all of us, and the amount of true sacrifice that goes into something like this. And it's not just this, it's something where, for me, with that awakening years ago, and realizing that, this is what I'm here to do. I've spent many lifetimes now at this point in time, in linear time. In this lifetime, the switch has been flipped, and I'm awake again. And then from that point, like, everything just snowballed. And so the life that was, it seems like another lifetime ago, because when we all have that in us, those desires and those dreams. And so when you come to and you realize all of this programming, and you're supposed to do a 9 to 5, and there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people are living their dreams in that, but for me it was not. And so all of the changes that went with that was a complete flip, a complete 180 of what I knew, and the changes that went along with that along the way, to while continuing to build that and stay strong, and leaving so many things and letting things that fall away, people, places, and things. And so, I know, like, for me, what got me through that was God, and the godly strength that I called upon every single day, and the higher angels and everything to be with me, because this was not just strength of my own. This was something I knew that I had a really big soul mission and purpose, and that giving up wasn't an option. So there were some days where it was like, I feel like I'm crawling, and I don't know what, the next hour is even going to look like, or, tomorrow is going to look like. And I know all of us have experienced those types of things, but for me, that was the journey, and just moving forward each day, and having that strength. I give all glory to God and the grace of God and the mercy of God in my life, to give me that godly strength, and all the experiences and in spirit and in the ether that I had through that, with the other side and with spirit, was truly remarkable, because it without that, I don't know if I would be sitting here right now.
Right. And as you see here, you got a bunch of PARAFlixx family that will always be here to pick you up. You got me, you got Shannon, you got Dark Echoes Production in the chat. Yeah, so you have a lot of support here, and I always notice that, like, when I do meet people from the PARAFlixx family, we're actually pretty close here,
We are very close. it was that godly strength, but without all of us, without all of you and your undying love and unconditional love and support, again, and the hard work, and Patty being by my side and my other business partners to really make all of this happen. But was it, when it came to like me, when I was by myself and the things that I was going through and doing my part, that's what it was. And I think it's just everything combined is really, it's written in the stars. It's destined. It's
Yeah.
platform.
And you have been doing good too, because like who would ever like reached out to Mike and I and ever know anything about the haunted files and like I'm sure that you and Shannon have a connection. I remember meeting you at I first met Patty at Tahoe at PX Para Experience, and she was like, "How come you're not on PARAFlixx?" And I'm like,
"Yeah,
really? Me? What? I don't me." It's like, yes, you got good content. So that stuck in my head. And then when I met you and Patty at Virginia City, then you guys are like so amazing and gave us the opportunity. And that's when we did the Delco. Mike was like on cloud 9.
I know, and it's still on the intro for the show here, which is really cool.
Yeah,
that was a really cool Delco. And Shannon, have you had the chance to try the Delco yet?
Not yet.
Ooh.
Oh my God! Speaking of
Not
Delco, not yet. But speaking of the Delco, wait till the Haunted TIFF library comes out, because that one's amazing.
I know. I cannot wait.
So I know I'm not the only one, and Mike, that have special connections with you. I know it sounds like to me, I don't know the story, but it seems like you and Shannon like had a special connection and met, and that's the impression that I get. Would you like to elaborate on that, Shannon?
Shannon, you go.
Okay. I'll go. I guess I became a part of the PARAFlixx family technically through Dark Echoes Paranormal, and then I connected. I followed Natalie. I believe Natalie followed me back, and I just really enjoyed the content that I was seeing being put out. And I know that I was sharing, and then Natalie was sharing my content back as well. And then we just started talking, and I had messaged her, and I was like, I have kind of a crazy idea a little bit. I kind of feel like you need to have a horror hostess, and that needs to be me. And I didn't think that, honestly, I didn't think that I would be taken seriously. And that was something that I've always wanted since I was a child. And, it was an immediate connection right there. It was like, yes, let's talk. And, we've just grown from there, and it just feels like a lifetime connection almost. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I've known Natalie forever, and
she gives off that vibe.
Yes. Very humble, very sweet, very loving, kind, generous, just an amazing person. And I really enjoy this experience. I'm grateful for it. And that is why I think I have been trying to work so hard to try and do some stuff. I mean, I had a little bit of a issue with my phone being destroyed, but now we're back on track. So
will it still do the emojis?
I should have brought
the new phone. Weren't you doing emojis on your phone?
I can still do it.
There it looks even better now. I like it.
That's all for PARAFlixx, all for you.
Aww. Yeah, that's all the heart.
And actually, I got a piece of work of Shannon's that I would like to share, because she's very, very talented.
Oh, thanks.
You guys want to see it?
Yes.
Here we go.
Yay.
Welcome, my darklings and paranormal fiends, to a realm where shadows dance and the darkness whispers secrets of untold. I am the Queen of Darkness, a dream within a scream, Shannon Michelle Collins, PARAFlixx's new hostess with the ghostess, and your guide to the other side. It's going to be a batty ride through the haunted, the macabre, and the unknown. Here on PARAFlixx, we embrace the eerie and the unexplained, venturing where others dare not tread. Prepare yourselves for a journey into the heart of fear, where the past haunts the present and every shadow hides a story waiting to be told. Welcome to PARAFlixx, where the night is eternal and the spirits are restless. Together, we'll explore the depths of the paranormal, unearthing tales of terror and encounters that defy reason. But beware, once you enter this world, you may never want to leave. Or, shall I say, it may never want to leave you. Download PARAFlixx now. Use code QOD30 for 30% off for the entire year subscription. You won't regret it.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
Yes, and that's exactly what it was. And when Shannon did reach out, because with my abilities, I feel there's that all-knowing feeling, and so I immediately, whenever Shannon was on Dark Echoes, and I first began getting to be familiar with her, I had this really good feeling. I'm like, she's just great. Like Shannon said, there was this familiarity in that. And so when she messaged me and she suggested that, I immediately said, what a great proposal. Let's get on a meeting immediately, like next week. So we did. And again,
Nice.
we hit it off. We hit the ground running. It was very seamless. It flowed. We've worked really well together. In a lot of ways, our creativity is very, very, very similar. Like we've suggested, we're on the same page on everything, like immediately. I told her, take your free will, run with this. I love your creativity. You make it your own. I want it to be a part of your branding, and you be the horror hostess, you be your authentic self and make that what you want it to be. And so that's what we did. And then I said, well, you're the horror hostess with the ghostess. And so the horror hostess with the ghostess was born. And she's amazing. Shannon, you're amazing.
Yep.
Thank
Very
you.
amazing.
You're amazing. You're amazing. And you're amazing. And you're
Eric is amazing. Eric already knows that I think he's amazing.
I see a future Haunted Files episode with you ladies. And we'll throw in Patty Negri as well.
I would love that.
I've got to be there.
Yeah, for sure. You're going to be there too.
Yes.
Well, we actually did an episode in Virginia City with Gavin Kelly.
Yeah, we did.
And Franny was in it.
Yeah, it's Clampers the Haunted chapter on PARAFlixx, and all of us are myself, Patty, Eric, Franny, and
Gavin Kelly.
4 of us, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And of course
he was the film guy.
And of course Gavin was there. Yeah, and he's
production and did all the production and all that.
Yes.
Pretty amazing with one camera, right?
Yes, and Gavin is a part of the PARAFlixx family. He has 2 legends in your hometown on PARAFlixx and in the Shadows Entertainment Group. So
yep, very talented.
And
he's going to be graduating Full Sail very soon.
I know. Congratulations to Gavin! Yay!
Yeah,
Gavin's a PARAFlixx original, and I have a feeling down the road we'll be doing more work with Gavin. So I look forward to that.
And he's on one of our past episodes. If you want to check that episode out, just to let you guys know. So
check it out.
Hey, Candy Slater.
Hi, Candy.
Candy, I want to thank you again for the Paracon. It was amazing.
Oh, hey, Candy, I'll be DMing you after the show. I haven't forgot about you. Love you. Mwah. Isn't she amazing?
She is. She's my new best friend. Her and Lisa.
I love her.
Lisa's the owner of the actually we went to the Rock Island Roadhouse Paracon 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
And we actually were very gracious that Lisa, the owner, let us have the whole building to ourselves, and we just whenever we wanted to. So we filmed there. So that's gonna be. We got some crazy stuff. Crazy. Natalie, you've been there, right?
Yeah. Well, PARAFlixx was a sponsor the last 2 years, so I'm circling back around with them on that. And last year I was there, but this year I was not able to go. I ended up being asked to go over to Mass Paracon, and they ended up being on the same weekend. But it worked out really cool because we got to do the fun Instagram live and cross promote. But I have all intentions of going back next year because that location holds a very special place in my heart, and so does Lisa and Candy. They're just some of the most gracious and beautiful women that I have met, and I'd like to get to know them better. So
yeah, and maybe next year, because they invited us, maybe we'll bring the Queen of Darkness, Shannon, and Natalie, and then we can film a part 2 there, right?
That'd be cool.
Yes.
I'm
we
down.
go. See, we're already making
Oh my God, Shannon, that place was so active.
pieces of the puzzle come together here for the episode.
Yeah, I always come up with good ideas.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
So speaking of PARAFlixx family, and also I'm going to do this at the same time because we got to pay our bills. Is that we're at the halfway mark? We got to pay our bills, Natalie, right?
Okay.
I'll allow it.
So we got a new addition that we met at the Rock Island Roadhouse Paragon, a new addition to the family.
A new cousin.
Also a new sponsor that I want to announce. And drum roll.
Okay.
Here we go. Bam. Hi, I'm Eric, and this is Mike from War Party Paranormal Radio Show and the Haunted Files on PARAFlixx. And Mike, we got something pretty cool, right?
Heck yeah. So, I want to talk about Haunted Happy Hour, spirit-infused coffee. They have many different flavors, all kinds of different stuff. They're great people. They have a podcast with great content, and they got an amazing product here. So, this one actually is Sweet Rum Bliss. And what's amazing about this, you order this product and you also get 1 month free subscription to PARAFlixx. So you can watch us.
Yeah, and you might be feeling dead inside, but get caffeinated with Haunted Happy Hour.
All right.
And I'm not going to lie, I've tried 2 different flavors. I tried that one. It's like a banana rum. And I tried the bourbon. But the banana rum, they're both amazing. But my favorite so far is the banana rum. But I got to try the other flavors. They're really good. It's amazing.
That sounds good.
And the Sweet Rum Bliss is the banana rum. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, you know, we the ladies at Haunted Happy Hour are amazing. Congratulations on your new sponsorship.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And, you know, it's been really neat to work with them on the collaboration for Sweet Rum Bliss as well. They mailed us out samples. So we got to try all of them and, you know, of course, hand sip select the coffee. And that was the one. I know it's so good, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't like hot coffee. I like iced coffee because, you know, I'm from South Florida. And why am I going to drink something hot when I'm already hot already? So it's amazing. Like I make my iced coffee like that. I actually got the beans. Like I'm all like I like grind them and all that, and I'm like fancy like that.
Same. I love my coffee iced and hot.
And also for people that are here watching or listening, KGRA is part of the PARAFlixx family as well.
Yes.
And PARAFlixx is a sponsor, so I got a little commercial for that one too.
Okay.
Here we go. If I can find it. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Bam.
Are you ready to explore the unknown?
Eventually.
Brace yourself for a journey into the supernatural. PARAFlixx Paranormal Plus, your gateway to the paranormal, all-in-one streaming service. Dare to explore, dare to believe, dare to stream alone.
It does not want us here.
Sign up now and embark on a supernatural adventure like never before. PARAFlixx Paranormal Plus, the universal home of paranormal.
Yay. Yes.
And then one more.
Amazing.
Right?
Of this.
Last one, I promise, people.
Keep them
I
coming.
won't show any more.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. What is up, my paranormal peeps? You may be wondering why we're holding something like these in our hand, and my buddy's going to tell you all about it.
The reason that we have this paranormal equipment in our hand is because we're giving a big shout out to the Ghosthunter store, one of our sponsors. They're your one-stop shop for everything paranormal.
That's right, and you may have seen some of these equipment on your favorite paranormal TV shows.
Exactly, especially the Haunted Files on PARAFlixx.
Mike's got that right.
All right, guys, so check them out, and if you use the code word Ghost Gone Wild,
not Girls Gone Wild,
Ghost Gone Wild, in your checkout, you'll get a discount on your purchase. Thank you, guys.
Peace. Ooh, Mike updated the logo. Dave's been yelling at him for that. Update the logo. So now you update it. So there you go. And for those of you who want to try Haunted Happy Hour coffee, right there is the website. I'll be creating a future banner for that.
Yes, we're all a big family. War Party Paranormal, Haunted Files, the Ghosthunter Store, KGRA, and
Larry.
Now, yeah, it's been amazing to to work alongside, be a part of the KGRA family over the last year, and support each other and cross promote in that way. And of course, the Phantom Brew coffee line, Sweet Rum Bliss with Haunted Happy Inc. And working with Dave from the Ghosthunter Store. And I met with him before we went out to Mass Paracon. And we had a really great time. We've got some really cool plans for all of us. And of course, the Haunted Files and
oh, very cool.
Delco goggles are big time.
We got a spokesmodel right here. We have Larry from Expedition Entity. He's our spokesmodel. Did you see his modeling pictures with the goggles?
Yes.
That's amazing.
I love that video that he put together.
That was very cool.
And Instagram.
Thank you for supporting Larry.
Larry,
appreciate that for sure.
Awesome. Place in my heart. Larry knows that he holds a very special place in my heart. So Larry's an OG PARAFlixx original.
Larry has amazing hair as well.
Yeah, Larry's great. So I saw Larry. The last time I saw Larry was at Spirits in the Spring in June, which now it's called Spirits in the Paranormal. So that's now, of course, coming up next early summer. So we should all go to that one too.
Yeah, for sure.
In fact, little birdie put something in my ear, Shannon.
Oh, promo code for Haunted Happy Hour. Promo alert.
Yes,
Launch 24.
Ladies, yes, launch 24 promo code for 15% off your Sweet Rum Bliss order. See, I try to remember everything.
I'll leave that up there in case people want to write it down.
Nice.
Try to be helpful. All right.
This is what my coffee cup says, if you're wondering.
Oh, it's so cute.
It was a gift from my friend Kathy, the owner of Haunted Hill House. I've had it for years. So whatever I drink out of it, I think of her. She's so sweet.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Natalie, PARAFlixx has been going on for what? Is it 7 years, maybe?
It does feel like that. So we incorporated in November of 2020, and then on March 21st of 2021, it launched on the market on all of the apps. And so since then, we've hit the ground running, and it's really evolved and continued to evolve into such a beautiful product. And for those of you out there that don't know what PARAFlixx Paranormal Plus is, it is a streaming app. Our fans call us the Netflix of the paranormal. So you can download the app on your Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Apple Store, Google Play Store, and of course at PARAFlixx.com. And we are dedicated paranormal, supernatural, and universe and beyond genre content. We are Flix music videos and global events of the paranormal, supernatural, universe, and beyond. And we are the universal home of paranormal. Mm-hmm. So that is the scope of what PARAFlixx is. Definitely check it out. Again, a ton of amazing series and documentaries and movies, including The Haunted Files. And
thank you.
We've seen a lot of trailers, so I guess we all really do know what it is. But yeah, it's been around now for this November will be 4 years.
Okay. Wow, really? That's
so exciting.
Yes.
And actually, like if you notice the content, there's a lot of amazing, talented, strong ladies that are, very talented in the paranormal field that I've noticed. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of that, right?
Well, and here's the thing is that, this is the full spectrum, from original content creators to licensed content and Hollywood movies. And again, Luminous coming out at midnight. And when we hit the ground running, like I knew, this was meant to be something that was going to be a worldwide platform, a universal platform that was meant to help stuff, like truly get back to spirit, to awaken. And this is what we're doing. And over the course of the history of all of the changes in television and everything you see, and you've heard so much about how, productions were so controlled,
Right.
Friends Field so many times would tell me, I can't believe that they didn't put that in. That was like one of the biggest pieces of evidence, but it didn't fit the storyline. And so what we have here is something so real that we're in our creativity and not being limited in that creativity. And everyone is producing this original content. And again, all the full spectrum, but bringing forth this groundbreaking, real content of what's really going on, and bringing that to the world to see. It's like you're watching on your television,
right?
There, it's not for views, it's not for production value. This is truly about bringing forth something that truly does not exist on the market at this scale,
And it's not just ghost hunting shows either,
right?
There's a variety: cryptids, UFOs. You got music videos, all kinds of things. Poets.
Well, KGRA is amazing with all of the incredible array of talk shows that they have as well, including the War Party Paranormal talk show. But yeah, Forbes says it takes great companies, $1 billion companies, about 10 years, those that really get there, and we're gonna do it in 4. We're gonna do it in 4 to 5. I made a goal for myself that by the time I was 40, that it would take off, and I'll be 40 December 25th. So the times.
Oh, I was gonna say that's gonna be a lot longer, Natalie.
Yeah. Yeah. No. So with that said, I think that it speaks for itself and how far we've come in such a short amount of time. Because Eric,
definitely.
It's with of what seems to be what's been built, and the product itself is so beautiful. It probably would be 7 to 8 years, but we've been hard to the grind, going full speed, like 1,000 miles an hour.
Oh, you see it too, because I've seen it like 4 years ago till now. And like now the talent, like I'm not saying the talent wasn't good, it was good talent, but you got like much more talent as well as variety and things like that. So
yeah,
and
now,
as people know, like Travel Channel, Discovery, they're not in, like now it's all cryptids. It's all about Bigfoot right now,
Yeah, and we just brought on a few different cryptid and UFO type documentaries series. Of course, we have A Flash of Beauty, Paranormal Bigfoot, and
Paranormal Bigfoot. That looks cool.
Yeah,
it does.
Plus, we have the most amazing horror hostess with the ghostess, the queen of
exactly.
Shannon,
Your
Michelle.
very own cryptid.
Forget about Elvira. That's old school now. You're the new generation coming. Coming to get you, Elvira. No, I'm joking.
I can't say
I don't want
anything.
to get anyone mad. Let me say it. Don't say
I love
anything.
Elvira. I love
She's awesome.
Morticia.
She's very cool.
Vampira.
Yeah.
We're all a little extra.
Excited for New York Comic Con, you guys. This is going to be so cool for all of us.
That's very exciting.
Yeah.
It's such a big event, you know. So to have that, that's really huge. So congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, girl.
Thank
you. And for those people that are in New York, when is that event?
Is Friday and Saturday. So Friday evening is when they have their big panel, and they'll be announcing the streaming partnership with our streaming service. And then it's going to be the next day, you know, there's going to be about 300,000 people that are coming through, and their PR team for the movie, you know, they had the big red carpet rollout and everything. And leading up to it, you know, interviews with some of the biggest press sites out there. And so now that this updated press release and the next step with it being on streaming with PARAFlixx Paranormal Plus, they're going to be, rebooting all of that with this new press and sending it all out and everything. So I feel in my bones that some really great things that I probably can't fully comprehend right now are going to happen. So I'm very grateful. Thanks to Patty. Patty was the one that made the connection. She was at the red carpet event. Patty's amazing.
She's such a good-hearted person. Like, people don't understand. Like, she is just down to earth.
She's the best business partner a woman could ever dream of. And my dear friend, and one of the best friends that any girl could ever dream of. She's just amazing. She's just a really good person, and has brought so much, amazing light and love to so many. And she's just an amazing spirit. She knows how much I love her. But yes, because of Patty making that connection, and you know, we all came together, and now I've been working with them for a while to get everything together, and it's a whole long process.
Right.
In that sense, with this, so it's been a really neat experience as well. But it's shown me that what we have built together, and the experience that has come from me, I'm fully equipped to work and make negotiations, and you know, all the things that go along with movie distribution and working with directors and Hollywood and all of that. I am fully equipped for that. So it's been a really neat experience. And again, big props to Patty for bringing that movie for us initially, the introduction for PARAFlixx.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah,
I just got to meet Patty.
Yes, you did at WarrenCon.
I did. I met her at WarrenCon, and I was so excited. We did a photo shoot together. I was like, what a great time. Oh, she's amazing. She's amazing. She was so sweet and so kind, and to everyone, you know. I just was really excited.
That's how she is.
Yeah, I was grateful to finally, you know, everything. I feel like it's just weird. I just feel like
your life.
Everything's weird. It's just like how things work out, like with timing and everything like that.
Yeah, right. It's
pretty cool.
I can't think of the there's like a word for that. I just can't think of it off the top of my head.
Kismet.
Is that what it is? Kismet?
I don't know. Maybe.
Synchronicities. Is that what it is?
Synchronicities. That's
what it is?
That too.
Yeah. Synchronistic, destined, all of those good things.
Cool
That
things.
police on synchronicity, right?
Yeah.
That's old. People are like, what? Huh?
Through all of the twists and turns, and those natural growing pains, I think too. But you know, having that vulnerability and like knowing that inner knowing of with all of us, that you know, through all of that, like there's no other way. Like, this is what we're doing. We stick together. We've got this. Like, we set out to do something, and we believe in it full-heartedly, because if there was any doubt whatsoever, we wouldn't be going this strong. We have just like steered the course, we've got this even through some of the big waves. And I think that's what is one of the coolest things about our journey.
And not only being the CEO of PARAFlixx, like you also go out investigating and probably been doing it for a while. And you're sensitive and you sense things, and I believe you've written books about it as well. Could you tell people about that?
Yes. So I founded Ghosthunter Girls in 2018. And when I founded Ghosthunter Girls, I had my director of photography, Joey. He's one of my best friends. And, throughout the course of that, of course, when PARAFlixx was born, that PARAFlixx became my baby. And, I still had Ghosthunter Girls, but for a while it was me, myself, and I. One of the girl that I had started Ghosthunter Girls with, she went off, had a family. She realized like this really wasn't kind of for her. And so it was me, myself, and I and Joey there for a while. And then a couple of years ago, myself and Haley, the Paranormal Princess, and Patty, and Alicia Cosmic Divine, and Christy Grissom Vampire, we ended up all being at the Vegas Para Unity event. And that's where we first met.
Almost like the Charlie's Angels of paranormal, right? But more girls.
Yeah, well, we really hit it off. And so then we ended up saying, well, let's do an event together. So we went to the Old Park Hotel and had that event. And then on the way back from the Old Park Hotel, and what we this is a whole other story. I'll get on track here, but I got to just like put this little tidbit in. The rental car situation went completely south. I ended up having to get a Turo, and it was this like really big, like this guy, like the wheels were bouncing. I mean, it was like, so we ended up calling it the Witchy Wagon. I'm driving the Witchy Wagon going, yeah, we got this. Well, then on the way back, one of the girls said, I think it was Christy. She said, well, why don't we all just be Ghosthunter Girls? And they said, what do you think, Natalie? And I said, let's do it. So that was how Ghosthunter Girls was born again. And we've been strong ever since. And we try to do at least one event a year. Eventually, I'm hoping, we'll have our own show, which would be really neat. But, and then when I had my spiritual awakening close to 10 years ago, and a couple of years before PARAFlixx was born, I ended up, I knew at some point that I would write a book. But through the course of my investigations, my whole thing was, at heart, I'm a healing facilitator. And I've spent many lifetimes, what I've come to understand in my awakenings, that I've had many lifetimes as a healing facilitator. And so going on these residential cases, I would teach these things, and my understanding of healing from within, and a lot of the things, like even if it's not paranormal, a lot of it is coming from we have our mental, physical, emotional bodies that are all
that. Yeah,
so some things can
that's what we preach.
Yeah. And there's all sorts of unseen forces around us, right? Science says 99.9 plus of everything that is real, we can't hear, see, taste, smell with our extrasensory perception. So I would go and I would teach these healing as a facilitator and I would go many times to these residential cases after trying to identify and recognize, and they were all very, very different. But I realized, like, I have this knowledge. It's meant for everybody. It truly is, because it's about healing from within, and we all have things going on, whether it's you've got paranormal activity or not. So I knew that I would write this book. So I eventually, one of the things that I talk about in my book is the law of witness. When we have a witness of 2 or 3. So basically what that is the way that the universe, God consciousness, can our higher self, anything of that sort knows that we can recognize what that sign or that witness or that synchronicity would be. And we get it in the form of 2 or 3. And that's a direct indication of something that is meant for us or that we should be doing for the greater good of ourselves or the greater good of the collective. And so then one day I got my witnesses, and I knew it was time to write the book. And so I thought to myself, well, I don't want this to drag on for like two or 3 years. So my kids were just getting out of school at that time, and I had my really good solid yoga routine going. So I would wake up, I would go to yoga, I would go sit down, I would do my meditation and prayer, ask that anything come through that I didn't already know, that, that would be given to me or downloaded. And sure enough, like there were some moments where I was sitting there crying. And I wrote this book over the course of 3 months, and I would just sit there and type and write for about 2 to 3 hours in the morning. By the end of like the 3 to 4 months, I was so mentally like just zapped that I was starting to have like short-term memory loss. So I had to put it down for months.
I got to do a quick timeout. I don't want to be rude, but I got to get in compliance mode.
Okay, So it's called Awaken the Higher Self, bringing darkness to light. And so thank you for asking.
Okay. Well, I'm going to share something else that you might appreciate that you don't know. But real quick, I got to get it in compliant mode. So our listeners on the KGRA Digital Broadcasting Network are moving on to the next show. But if you want to continue to listen or watch us, you can hop on to the War Party Paranormal YouTube channel, or you can go to our War Party Paranormal Facebook page and continue there. And for everyone that's on our YouTube or Facebook that don't know about KGRA Digital Broadcasting Network, and if you like things about cryptids, UFOs, spiritualism, everything, I mean, they have Bishop Long. He was on Ghost Adventures. He has a show on there. He's amazing. I've listened to him. So check them out. And I think Bill left, our producer. So Bill, I know you haven't been filling in on this show for a while, so I hope I did you proud on this compliance closeout. I don't know what I'm gonna name it. I just like threw that up there.
You did great, Eric. Thank you.
All right. I don't have Mike to help me, damn it. All right.
I'm sorry. I'm doing
Oh, no. I was going to you next. I was like, thank God I got Shannon.
No, Shannon, perfect.
No.
Truly,
No, we're gonna have to do future. If she's okay with it, I would love to have her be like a future fill-in.
Sure. Fill me in.
I don't think Shannon realizes how truly incredible she is.
Aw. No.
Yes.
I don't think I am that good. But thank you. That's very kind to say.
No, you are. And it's all about like light and positivity, right? Yes. And you were talking about that in your book. So I learned from God rest his soul, Tim Yancey. He was one of our team members. He actually worked directly with Ed and Lorraine Warren. He was a big lecturer on the Amityville house, the case. And he would be our go-to guy when we had to get a house cleansed. And even if it wasn't paranormal, a lot of it was just like, okay, we're not licensed psychologists, but we know the obvious, like, open the curtains, have light in your house. Don't leave it dark in there. Pick the place up, hug your wife, like try to bring in positivity in your life. And that's usually like a game changer. Just something simple like that,
It's
like trying to change your mindset,
That's true. That's true.
It doesn't matter how fast you move or how slow you move, or if you feel like you're moving, none of that matters. As long as you're moving, meaning go take a walk, try to do something that makes you feel good. Like Eric said, clean the space, do some yoga, do some meditation.
You don't want to see my place. It's a mess. Just joking.
Your place has a ghost in it. I just realized that.
Yeah, that's my butt. Oh. That's my buddy right there. His name is Chuck. That's Chuck.
Is that Chuck? Hi,
yeah.
Chuck. I'm Natalie. That's Shannon.
Hi.
He's speaking to you mentally. I don't know if you could read him.
Is that what
He's
that
a good
is?
ghost. He's very friendly, very supportive. I need him in my life.
Good. So he's telepathic.
My alter ego. I don't know. I don't know. I just made that up, but it sounded good, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, it is HalloFlixx. And again, speaking of Ghosthunter Girls, we have an event this weekend at Haunted Hill House on Saturday. It's our second annual Ghosthunter Girls presents HalloFlixx at Haunted Hill House. So if you're interested in going to the event, Haunted Hill House is in Mineral Wells. It's about an hour outside of DFW. And it's going to be really great. It's going to be really great. So if you're in the area or you're interested in just coming out, it's this Saturday. Yep.
That's awesome.
And you got a nice compliment here, and I concur
Yeah,
with
I'm
them.
sorry. That is why I laughed. I saw that it made me like, it was.
No, like you blew our last time you were on our show, like what you were telling
awesome.
us and your experience and everything. I mean, she knows her shit. Let people know that right now. Oh no.
Natalie.
Come back, Natalie.
Come back.
All right. So she's going to come back. So while we're waiting, since it is the season of HalloFlixx, some people like to sit, eat candy. I was going to go to HalloFlixx.
Mm-hmm.
So right now it's the spooky season, right?
Can you hear me?
Mm-mm.
Yes. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So since it's the season of HalloFlixx, you want to do a binge, just check out PARAFlixx. They're showing new shows just for the Halloween spooky season. And we're recreated our last episode last year for HalloFlixx, The Lake of Death. So I'm going to play that again while we wait for Natalie to come back. Sounds good?
I love it.
Here we go. If I can find it. I got everything all messed up. See, I was talking about bringing positivity in your life and cleaning the clutter out.
Yes.
Where is it? Here we. Oh my God, Mike would be yelling at me. All right, let's bring her back on. So real quick, I'm gonna play our HalloFlixx episode.
Okay, perfect. I think that was Chuck. Chuck just did that.
It was
Chuck's fault.
I was saying that it wasn't real because I didn't want to scare anybody. Franny hasn't met him yet, so. All right, here we go.
This Halloween season, the Haunted Files and PARAFlixx bring you Halloween Special, where Mike and Eric take things to a whole new level, investigating the paranormal claims that have been reported from the haunted Lake Okeechobee.
What the hell's that? Something bubbling under the boat.
Double.
And what they find is not what they expected. And it was truly out of this world. Lake of Death. Available and streaming now. With special guest Brittany Barbieri, ufologist, cryptozoologist, and paranormal investigator. Only on PARAFlixx.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. She's probably not gonna listen to this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Britt, thank you so much for Britt Barbieri for playing a role in that episode. But congratulations to her because she's on the newest show on the Travel Channel. And I'm so bad, but I'm gonna look up the name because I'm bad with names. But I think they already played one episode already, and it's like a Bigfoot special.
Nice. Congratulations.
So I'm very proud of her. I know she's been trying to do that for a and it's been working for her. So, and she's very knowledgeable.
I will be right back.
Okay. So it is called Lost Monster Files. You know, It's good because there's a files in it. You know, Lost Monster Files, the Haunted Files.
If it has files in it, it's good. The holes are files. Yeah.
Exactly. Actually, we were talking to Josh Purvis last weekend. We ran into him and he was saying the Haunted Files. He's like, that's a good name. He's like,
yes.
Anything that has a files, but all the other files like Paranormal Files is taken and all that. So I guess we got
I love them. I met Josh and Shane for the first time 4 or 5 years ago in Louisiana at the Gothic Hanging Gel at one of their searchers events, and we hit it off. It was a really great investigation. It's always been really great to see them over the years.
Yeah, definitely. And people are wondering what happened to Shannon. Well, she she agreed to come on the show, but she said she did have an important call coming in, so she may have to hop off at any time. So luckily she was able to stay for the whole show, right?
Oh, yes. Big shout out to Shannon, our horror hostess with the Ghostess, for being an amazing fill-in co-host this evening for the War Party Paranormal Talk Show with you, Eric. Y'all are absolutely amazing. This has been a really fun show.
Thank you very much. You're amazing.
Thank you.
And if you're not signed up with PARAFlixx, people, it's only $4.99. You sign up for the year, you get 25% off the rate, the annual subscription, by using the Haunted Files 25. So check it out. You can even do a free trial, see if you like it. Check it out.
Yeah,
that's the perfect time. And you know what? You're going to want to watch spooky shows during Halloween. This is the place to watch it, right, Natalie?
Yes. It's with the code 25% off the year. It brings you down less than a cup of coffee a month. I think it's like around like $3. So it's great, and you get access to all of the content on PARAFlixx. Again, like Eric said, the Haunted Files. We've got 2 amazing seasons, with the 3rd season about to start. Right?
Can't wait.
Exciting. And of course, the HalloFlix special, Lake of Death.
Yeah. And if you do want to spend your money on coffee, the Haunted Happy Hour. Check them out.
Sweet Rum Bliss. Use code launch24 for 15% off your bag of coffee. Bags of coffee.
Bags.
Bags.
And Natalie, we're at that part of the show where maybe you want to plug yourself and like anything upcoming coming around the corner where people can find you, maybe where they can find your book, things like that.
Thank you. Yeah, so again, the Ghosthunter Girls event this weekend in Mineral Wells, Texas. And then the weekend after that is Mid-Michigan Paracon. And that is at the Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort up in Michigan. So I was there last year. It's a great event. So if you're up in that area, check that out at the end of October. And then the first weekend of November, I'll be at History Haunts and Legends Paranormal Conference, just right over here in Jefferson, Texas. And we've got Patty and I have a really cool event coming up in December at the Old Park Hotel, the Ghosts of Christmas Past. This is going to be the 2nd annual event for that. Last year was really neat, and that's actually an overnight event. So they have the rooms available in the VIP package, and then that is December 7th, and then the weekend after that, the 12th, 13th, and 14th is the Spirit of Christmas. That is the first year of this event, and that's out in Jackson, California, up in Northern California, just north of Sacramento.
Take me with you.
So
same.
What?
Take me with you.
Well, yeah.
Can we hop on your sleigh? Like pick us up?
Well, I think that would be really fun because we'll be, that'll be the event where I'll be celebrating my 40th. So I think that would be really fun.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Yeah. And you can find my book, Awaken the Higher Self, at awakenthehigherself.com. And it's also available on Amazon, or you can get a personalized autographed copy from me if you don't go to awakenthehigherself.com at one of the events.
Awesome.
Very cool.
And Shannon, you got anything coming up, or where people can tell people where they're? I know you're busy too.
I am busy. I'll be in Salem this weekend.
I'm jealous.
And then I'll be in Wisconsin. And then I'm hopefully will be back in time for Palmyra. Either way, I will be recording live from an event that is doing amazing things. So it'll be really, really cool.
Very cool.
In Wisconsin, they have like a zombie walk. They have spooky costume contests, investigations. It's just going to be like a few days of craziness and fun times. And then I come home, and then I have an event that I'm doing with hosting with Bianca, medium Bianca Rose, in November. I think it's November 12th or 14th. It's at Wildwood Sanatorium. So I'm really excited for that.
Nice.
It's available for that. Yeah. I have a lot going on. I'm very lucky.
Oh,
very
that's
honored.
amazing. By the way, we need to have you and Bianca on the show. I don't know if Bianca's still on here, but
Bianca's
Bianca, what you on here?
Yeah.
Bianca's my little I don't know, bingo bango.
I know.
Bingo bango.
I was waiting to see what it was gonna be. Yeah. Bingo.
Bingo bango.
I like it.
We work very, very well together, and psychically, and she's just the whole.
She's here.
Oh, hi. She's just the whole magical human being. I've seen her connection with spirit, and it's really magical to see what she can do for people when she does readings, with the connection and the evidential stuff that comes through to her. And she's the greatest thing about like a lot of the people that I'm meeting is the no ego, and Bianca has no ego, and that's such a great thing not to have.
Yeah.
Because that'll definitely ruin a time. But right. So she's very sweet. Just like my Natalie, and I'm very grateful to have such amazing women in my life right now. It took a little while to get here, I'll be honest, but
you're here.
Some great gents as well. My new cousin over here. Don't feel left out. You know, I have a lot of new family, Larry, and there's a lot of great people.
Yeah, they are.
You know, Matt. I can't forget Matt. Jeez, Louise, imagine.
I know. A big shout out to Dark Echoes Paranormal for all of the amazing work, and bringing us together, all of us together. It's a big PARAFlixx family. There's again, everyone is included in all of this love, and this Friday, the second part of Palmyra Part 2 comes out exclusively on PARAFlixx Paranormal Plus first, before it goes on Amazon Prime at a later date. And so we're really excited about that. And
what is Palmyra? It makes me hungry.
Palmyra makes you hungry?
I don't know why.
It's just a town in New York.
Oh, it's the name of a town, Palmyra. Okay. I'm from Florida, people.
Shannon knows more.
They have it's like an area, and they have like a few different places on the property that have history, that have been moved to the property, that have paranormal history and crazy stuff. You have to watch the episodes. They're insane. The stuff that goes on there.
I swear I gotta move up there.
Watch my promo. I go over it.
The episodes
I will.
They're amazing. Yeah. Their special guest medium Gregory Nicholas. Derek is featured as a special guest, and the pro wrestler and radio host Brimstone is also still in part 2. So it's really exciting, and a big shout out to all of the cast and the crew of Dark Echoes Paranormal: Scarlett, Tammy, Jason, Matt, everybody. And I love Dark Echoes Paranormal so much. I don't think they get enough, love for all of the hard work and all of the people that they've brought together as well. So I wanted to give it a special, special notch on that. Definitely check out Palmyra Part 2 this Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Awesome.
Do it. I'm telling you, the taxes.
I'll send the Queen of Darkness after you, and you won't be happy. You won't be pleased if she comes and puts her vengeance on you.
I collect souls. Do they know? I collect the souls. I put them in a little jar.
Oh, really?
If you're good,
like a mason jar?
Back. I'll give it back if you're good. But if not, then you just, you're stuck in a jar.
So Natalie's got a ghost in her house. We're all have haunted houses here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Mike's info. You can find him at FLAParanormalResearcher.com. Everything connected on that. We got a ghost in the studio. And for those of you, War Party Paranormal, if you go to warpartyparanormal.com, everything's connected there. And we actually got some events coming up. I got a crazy October. I got probably 20 events in this month. Well, I'm exaggerating, but I got a lot. So yeah, this Saturday we're going to be at Yesteryear Village at Spookville. So we'll be investigating the Riddle House. It was featured on Ghost Adventures. Yay!
It was Chuck again. This is the second time, Chuck. 3 strikes, you're out, man.
It's Chuck, right? Chuck's messing with you. You
Yeah,
know what?
I
I got
think
Palo
so.
Santo. I got Palo Santo behind me. I can light that up later.
Yeah.
If not, I'll be calling you, Natalie, for help.
Worth a shot. Yeah. If Palo Santo doesn't work, just give me a shout. No, we love you, Chuck.
I do have holy water somewhere too. I'm out of sage. I got to get more sage. So I'm prepared. But anyway, War Party Paranormal, if you're local and you want to come join us and see us and investigate with us, we got all the tools and then some. We got an event this Saturday at Yesteryear Village, Spookville. People can come and investigate with us at the Riddle House, which is a former funeral parlor, right up everyone's alley, right?
I love that.
That's very haunted. Joseph hung himself. He hates men, but he loves women. So come experience that. Just make sure you bring a bottle of bourbon because that will make him happy. And it does work. And then the following week, we got the Comic-Con at Flippers in Hollywood. And they're going to be playing our episode, The Haunted Gold Coast Railroad Museum. So that's pretty cool. And then later that night, we'll be investigating there. And also my friend Josh Adia, he's with Animal Paranormal Podcast. He's going to be doing a live radio show there. So that's pretty cool.
Very cool.
Cool.
And then what else? Oh, I forgot Yesteryear Village also. So yeah, that's the 26th October, those 2 events. And then the 18th the week before that will be the Old Davies Schoolhouse. And we'll be doing an event there where you can investigate with us. And then I got a bunch of private events at the Deering Estate, which is known as the most haunted location in Miami. Natalie, if you want to see a place where you can meditate, this is the place. It's on the water. It's lush, tropical. It's the most beautiful, peaceful feeling that you can feel anywhere. It's just like, I don't know, my soul is like connected in that place. And it's funny, when I was in high school, I used to drink by the boat ramp, by the graffiti wall, drink beer there, and I would never thought it was haunted. And now look at me now.
Oh my gosh.
So I got 4 events where I'm going to have 60 plus children being bussed in from middle school forensics class that we're going to be doing a field trip for. So we got cool. 4 of those. And then I got the Wonderful Ladies Club. I'll be entertaining them. That's always a good event because they feed me. They have a nice layout, so that's good.
It's kind of full circle, Eric. I'd love to get out to Miami and come spend some time.
My God, you have to. Actually, I got a special announcement that now we are going to be, War Party Paranormal is now going to be the team that's going to be running the Spookovers starting 2025 at the Deering State. Been working on that for 2 years, so
my God,
I'm back there. I used to be with another team. And we used to be at that location. So now it falls back into my hands.
Congrats.
That's where it all started with me. Actually, I got to investigate with Susan Slaughter. She was on GHI. She's on Paranormal Caught on Camera. She lives down the street from there. And it all started with her there. So we got to investigate together. So that was pretty cool.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations. It's just all great things all around tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to be so busy, though. I need to get more team members. Anybody? Well, I'm not going to say that now. I'm not ready for it. I'm not going to make that announcement.
Florida.
Right. All right. So, yeah, I want to thank you ladies for coming on the show. It was lots of fun. And I want to thank everyone here in the chat that are here. We got a nice turnout, so I'm very happy with that. And you guys, if you haven't subscribed to War Party Paranormal YouTube channel, please do. It helps us. Please like, comment, only if you like it. So yeah, thank you, ladies, and I wish everyone a good night.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you for tuning in. Namaste.
Good night.
Oh,
More hearts. Let me see the hearts.
I'm trying.
Good night.
It's too much love. I love it.